Hey guys, welcome back to another NRL Fantasy Fanatics round wrap up. And as you can see, it was a great start for Fanatics this 2 weeks it has been here. Ranked 555 at 558 overall, 377 for the week there. Yeah, over the moon. Great score there, 1,117 there. And let's have a look how we went in the head-to-head league. So the main head-to-head league's in at 13th. There, we won that. Fantasy Fanatics, Andy is overtaking us there, and we sit at 13th. Well, he is at first, but definitely catchable as he's only 70-ish, 60-ish points behind us. Seventh, and thank God for NRL Fantasy, got quite unlucky last week. FFN NRL Fantasy first there, Doghouse first there, Battle of the Podcast first there, sitting behind TL and Footy Brains there, who we do a little bit of collaboration with there. But how good is rugby league? And yeah, quite happy with where we're sitting right now. I think we're in a great spot here. I won't give you my trades for the week if you haven't already seen them. But your first game here, Broncos versus the Eels, and Broncos, I don't know what's going on with them. They just don't look the same team here, and this should have been a huge game for Haas. The fact that he only went 7-5, I'm sort of happy with. Well, I'm an owner of him, but like I didn't captain him, and I thought he could have gone huge. I mean, he had to try 4 offloads, 180 meters, and still only pumped out a 75 there when Payne, like just no, just like down and tackle bus. And if it was prime Payne Haas, he would have scored a lot higher there. So yeah, it was definitely a hold there. Definitely a hold. Colin Tuolangi, he's an interesting one. Is he a buy? But I don't really think he is there. I mean, obviously he looked great, looked back to his Tigers running there, but I think at least you give Cam another round, or Kelma another round there just to see how he goes. I mean, he's got 2 tries and just really didn't have the base for me there. Walsh, he scored 69 there, 2 tries, a line break. I mean, he had 10 negatives here, but this shows why you hold Reece Walsh. Looked really, really good there. Looked better, looked a lot better. Uh, and yeah, he's definitely one of the informed players in the league when he wants to be. So he's definitely a hold. Don't be holding him. But Isaiah Iongi averages 62 now. Just scored 67, 560K. I think he becomes interesting here. I think he becomes really interesting. As you can see, he just scored 2 tries, try saver, 2 line breaks, 170 meters, and yeah, the 67 makes him interesting with the Ponga going down and Dylan Brown going down. Could be a like for like replacement. Definitely a lot of risk coming in it, but an interesting one there for sure. Reynolds, a 50-50 chance this week, which will be good for Walsh if he doesn't play there, but he looked good. If you hold, you're an owner. I would sell. I would sell Carrigan, hold him. Moses 6 goals, 2 try assists, and yeah, he kicked the ball a lot here. He's a hold now, 573K. He's bottomed out in price. If he keeps averaging that 45-ish around there, he's gonna start making money there. So yeah, hold Moses for sure. Quite happy with that game. Jonah Pezzett, I mean, if you're an owner of him, you're sort of really pissed here if I was you. A try, 3 try assists, 2 line break assists, and still only got 35 there. I mean, 11 tackles with 25 meters and 1 point in kick meters. That is 14 points in base. I just don't think he can be holding Jonah Pezzett there, so I'd be looking to sell him. Going down, not really much down there. Jack Josh Shimasaki, if you're an owner of him, he looks really bad there. I would sell him at 481K now. That's a lot of money there. The Warriors get over the Raiders, and Tanner Boyd, he looked really, really good. 76 there, and fucking hell, he looks good. 797 kick meters, just doing all the kicking for them here. Try 5 goals, try assists. I mean, if Dylan Brown's out and you've got a little bit of money left in the bank, I wouldn't talk you out of buying Tanner Boyd this week. I think he's gonna have an absolute you could have an absolute scream of a year, but it also does come with a little bit of risk there as you're paying 611K for Tanner Boyd there. Jackson Ford, he looked good, but I wouldn't be buying him. I mean, inflated by that try, but he has looked good for the season. So, I mean, I'm not going to talk about him if you look to buy him. Like a Halasima looked great with that double try there, 35 tackles, a good base there. And like if he gets that 80-minute roll on the edge, he is still underpriced there, at 502K. So yeah, he's one to look at for sure if he gets named there. Sima Sasangi, another great game for Simi Sasangi there. 72 minutes at centre. I think Timoko came on for him with 8 minutes to go there. Simi Sasangi, I wouldn't be buying him just with the unknown initial Timoko there. 60 for Martin. If you don't own him, he's a must buy. He's just gonna be 500k before we know it. He's a gun. Aaron Clark, if you're an owner of him, I would hold him there. You know, he got the two tries, but yeah, he's a hold. Even Strange wouldn't be looking to buy him, but he's a hold. Same with Ali, same with Fisher, same with Corey. Hudson Young could be an interesting one if he starts scoring a couple tries there. He could be a buy, but for now, I think he's just a hold there. Wait and see. Um, Jacob Laban, if you sold him, you're a little bit pissed about that, but most people would have sold him to Noah Martin, so you're happy with that there. Didn't lose any money, didn't make any money there. Ethan Sanders, 34, a bit of upgrade for him. He was on, I think, 28 after 25 minutes there. So, yeah, you're not so happy with that, but 10 negatives there. Kicked the ball well. So, yeah, look, Ethan Sanders, he's definitely one to keep in mind there, but he's definitely a hold. I mean, he still made 30k there. And going down. Not really much else down there. Nah, Timoko 20 minutes for 21 points there. It was a great game. Great job to Alex Johnson there. Breaking the try scoring record. And how sick was that pitching value? That was really cool. Daly Cherry Evans had a good game there. Can't tackle to save his life though. Five missed tackles there for Daly. But yeah, good game for him. I wouldn't be buying Daly. I just think just doesn't get the kick meters like. I mean, Sam just did no kicking. It's quite interesting if Daly kicks one week, Sam kicks the next week. But yeah, Daly is not one I'm interested in. But Latrell Mitchell, he looked really good there. A little bit of a pot option now. Ponga going down, kicking the ball, running the ball well, offloading well. Just a lot of errors for him there. Like, I mean, that's 8, 9. That's 17 points in negative. So he could have gone huge again there. So yeah, he's definitely one to keep an eye on. If you want to buy him, I'm not going to talk you out of him. Cam Murray looks good. Still hitting about his break even there. So he's one you could buy for sure. Dave Fafita, what do you do with him? I'm a non-owner of him. 43 points there. It's like average is 40. So I mean, he's not losing money. He's not making money though. But it's just like 15 tackles for 7 misses. Like you can't be having that. He ran the ball well, two offloads there and one to ground. So I do think that Tedesco could. Sorry, not Tedesco. Fafita is an interesting one. I'd definitely be holding him. But if you're not an owner of him, I'd look to maybe buy him after his buy. So like wait this week. See, they think they have a buy next week. Look to maybe buy him round 5 if he goes big next week. He's still got a breakish even of like 40-ish there. Tedesco, he looks good. I wouldn't buy him until after his buy. Just I feel like there's better wing fullbacks at a cheaper price there. Sam Walker, if you're an owner, I'd hold just for a couple more weeks. Angus Crichton, if he gets much cheaper than that, he could be interesting there. Dry Gray, 37. Again, I'd hold. I mean, not really losing any money there, just not really doing anything for them. Natty Butcher. Mm. Ewan Aiken only played 50 minutes there, and I think it was a calf there, which could scream hold just because of that calf. But I mean, it really depends up to you there. Like, what do you want to do with him? You can use that money to trade him out to another gun, like get Jacob Krause there. So I do think you can sell him, and I think Cody Walker now he's gone low there is a sell there with a lot of other cash cows that you can look to buy there. How about those Tigers and Adam Dewey? 42k in rises, 82 points. I mean, he did everything right here. He did everything right. One try, 6 goals, a try assist, a line break, 19 tackles, 6 tackle busts, 2 misses, offload to hand, 80 meters and 271 kick meters there. I think at 600k, you have to try get him in this week. I think that if you don't, he's going to be 700k before you know it. And I think yeah, don't try rip up your teams. But now with Dylan Brown out, like it's 100k extra you find to him. If you can have that like for like swap to Dewey, then that's a good trade there. Samuel Faino, good game there. And yeah, but we'll be looking to buy him. Tommy Chester made 71k, 351k. I do think he holds his spot. He looked really good. Great on defense. Tommy Chester looked. I do think he holds his spot over Lay Button. He's one that you can looks like you can play each and every week now. It was a great try from him. Defended well, runs the ball hard there. I think yeah, just play it each and every week if he holds that spot there. Jerome Luai had a great game. Could be a very interesting one here. At a discount for him, 517k, could be very interesting there. Terrell May, 662 points there. Just not really a miniature one for Terrell. They were flogging him, and I think in games where they're flogging them, they're not going to play Terrell as high minutes there, but he's still a good buy. We'll be looking at Burns. Kai Paul, good game there, but I mean, 2 tries and good base from Kai Paul there, so he's interesting, good base there. Lukey, all base here, tackled well there. He's definitely Definitely still one to be bought there at 419k if you don't have him already. He's close to a must-have there. Luke Lalui, he looked well there, 80 minutes there, two tries with a two line breaks. They got their wingers a lot there. With May going down, he could be an interesting one there. Twali, great game from him. Reed didn't play 80 minutes there, which was a killer. He was on for a big score. I mean, six missed tackles again, though. That's just Reed Marnie's game there. I think you still hold him to see if you can get back to that 80 minutes, but it's one that you look to sell in coming weeks there. Drinkwater, another lackluster game and two tries. This should be scoring better than that. Appy Coruscant, I mean, I'd be selling Drinky there. Appy Coruscant wouldn't be buying him in the first place there. And that's pretty much it. May went down 5 points there, and that's just unlucky for owners of May there. Sua Falango with a hat trick. He looked really good in this game, and he's definitely one. 548k owned by 38% of teams. I think it should be more here. He looked incredible. He looked electric. And it feels good that I own a lot of these players. Oh, yeah, but Saul Lungo 80 there. He looked really good, averaging 67.5 now. Yeah, I mean, not much to say. If you don't have him, buy him. Ponga, like for like replacement. Brown, like for like replacement. Yep, he's a buy. It looked really good there. Harry Grant, just not a big, huge base for Lungo though. If he only get a couple try assists or something in there. Harry Grant, 72, he looked really good again. He's I think, a must-have at hooker. Like, still, I know he got that try and that try assist there, but that's just what Harry's going to do. He's already made 48k. He looks really, really good this year. Harry, I'd be looking to hold him there. Lasardi, 67 points there with a try saver, 42 tackles. I think he'll hold his spot over Chan. He looked good. He tackles hard, Lasardi there. Tackles really hard. So I would be holding him until at least he loses his spot. He's made 142k to date there with, I think, a low break even and a couple more games to go. Great game from Uko. I'd be holding him, but would not be looking to buy him. Great game from Couchman again. Five missed tackles and still went for 59 there. 57 minutes. He's playing huge minutes off the bench. He's still at 362k, still a screaming buy there. Wouldn't be looking at Warwick, wouldn't be looking at Sewell. Hughes, all right game, got that try, but just even kicked the ball well there, but just sort of, I mean, if he's getting a try, you got to go higher. His base is sort of down there. A couple missed tackles there. Wouldn't be looking at Holmes, got that double, went low there. Damien Cook, 53 points average, 72. I mean, he can go big in any given week, but with Jacob Little coming back there, I just don't think Cook's a buy this week. With Little being back. Munster 46 there. I mean, he's probably a hold if you don't have him. It could be one to buy if you think that he's going to increase his place there. Joe Chan 44 there. He's a hold. Wouldn't be looking to buy him. Atkinson, he will be playing on the weekend. That was just a don't know why he's got injury there. I think he's just a little bit sore there. Yeah, two tries. You still take that from Atkinson 44 there. Still making money 27 up there. Hamish Stewart 48 minutes. He's not getting the minutes there. I think you give him one more week, and then if he goes low, you sell him. Done with him. Um, Toby Couchman, 34. Again, I'd hold him, give him one more week, and just see what happens with him. I do still think that shoulder's still bugging him. Moses Leo, 28 there. That try really did save him. Just a nothing game from, like, you see those. That's just where his base was at 17 with a couple negatives there. For Leo, he's been saved. I mean, he made 44k, so hopefully you can get him up above 400k here. Would be good for owners of him. And that looks about it on that side. Setu 2 went low. Penrith versus Sharks, and God, Penrith looked good, and God, the chin looked good. That try there, 5 goals, 29 tackles for 4 misses. That's very good for a halfback. 40-20, a turnover, an offload to hand, 144 meters and 669 meters there. I think if you don't know the chin, he's a must-have. He looked incredible. 74.5 average now. I do think that Penrith are playing incredible. He looks like a must-have. Isaiah Papali, if he keeps that 80 minutes roll, he's going to be a must-have there too. So those two very strong buys. If Cleary, yes, asterisks on Papali if he keeps that 80 minutes roll. Brenton Nickera, 60 points there in 80 minutes. He looks good. Good base there. Which, I mean, it's just like what Nickera does. One low game with one high game there. So I would not, I wouldn't invest in Nickera, but I mean, each coach to their own there. Isaiah Yo, I mean, he's not going to play as many minutes there, but look, he's still 726k. He's still buying him. Like, he's not going to get any less than 55, really. And you're taking that in the middle. He's definitely one to be holding there for sure. Toto, interesting pod. Don't love it. Jesse Colquhoun, 53 and 53 minutes there. He looked good. I reckon he's a good buy. Jesse Colquhoun, Blake Brayley for 52, and he's going to be probably the second best hooker there. He's wouldn't talk you out any of those two still. Jesse up 52k for the season. Sonny Katoa, 45. Probably not a buy, but looked all right. Casey McLean, better game there. He's now a hold after that 44 for sure. Nico Hines came back to the pack there, and he's still a hold. Would not be looking to buy him though. Edwards came back to the pack too. He's a hold. Wouldn't be looking to buy him though. Adam Fanua-Blake, he's a hold. Ramian and Iro, Ramian hold for sure. Iro, but do what you want to do, but I'd be holding him there. Trindle is a hold, and really not much else going on in this game. It's a game that talk about a lot here. Tom Trbojevic, he looked really good. He looked sort of back with a try assist there, full offloads to hand. It's not busting as many tackles as he used to, but yeah, really good game there for Turbo. He's got the bye this week, but I mean 648k. Anyone investing in Turbo, I'm not going to talk you out of him there. Trey Mini, he still looks incredible. Five offloads, he's looking to offload the ball, and he's still a must-have. If you're not an owner of Trey Mooney, I'm advising you to jump on there. Dylan Lucas, he's just the guy that just keeps on going. 56 average there. No center duel, but yeah, he's a good pot if he gets over for a trial too. He's going to do well there. Good game from Ben, but wouldn't be buying him. Double and a try saver there. Wouldn't be buying Young. Brooks, yeah, he looked all right, but wouldn't be buying him. Fletcher Hunt, like this is the question. 51 and 52 minutes with a career average of 28 in Q Cup. I think he's played a little bit of wing there. Does he go to the fullback or does Sharp go to the fullback? Where Sharp is an option if he does go to the fullback for 6 to 8 weeks there. But I think at Hunt with a lowish break even now, I don't see why if he's playing at fullback he wouldn't be an option in a Knights team that's sort of hot. Yeah, it's a tough one. I mean, we'll do more of a deep dive there, but he's definitely one to watch. Fogarty got that try, but just sort of not really for him. Best, he's definitely one to hold. Wouldn't be buying him. I mean, look how many attacking stats he had there for 48. Dylan Brown, he looked incredible. But and unfortunately injured, would not be buying him. This is a game we expected. He was going on for 70 there. Olakawatu, he's a hold. Wouldn't be buying any of them. Paseka got a minutes, but just nothing game for him. Ponga, again, he looked back. I said it like every time he gets back to 2023, Ponga, he looks really good. Six tackle busts. Like this is in 28 minutes. A try, two goals, 111 meters, bit of kick in there, and he looked incredible. They took his line break off him, but he still got, oh, who knows with Ponga. But yeah, I mean, it hurts being a Ponga owner. It hurts being a footy lover just watching him back. But 6 to 8 weeks, I mean, he's definitely a sell now, Ponga. Definitely a sell for those 16% of teams that own him there. Frizzell wouldn't be looking at him. Santa Smith could be an interesting one with both Brown and that going down, but I think he's one to watch. Ruben Garrick, wait for him to drop price soon. McEwen just hasn't been killing it as much as people thought there. He got the 80-minute roll, but yeah, just no real attacking stats for him there. Simpkin, you're not really happy with him there. Five missed tackles. If you're an owner of him there. Pissed at Cole if you're an owner of him there, but not much else through this game. And far out, Herbie Farnworth. How good is he? Just keeps on going. 67 points there for Herbert. Try saver, 11 tackle, but six offloads is the thing that hurts there. And Herbie definitely want to be buying. I would not be talking you out of him. Hammer's interesting. He looks good, 61.5 average. I mean, people looking for wing fullback. Interesting pod there, Hammer. For sure. Wouldn't be talking you out of him there. I mean, if you can get him, go for it there. Yep. I mean, he's ran the ball so many meters there, though, with a 90-meter try coming in there. So he sort of got saved there a little bit, Hammer. Fenefuiaki, another interesting pod there. I mean, if you want to go for it, go for it. Not going to talk you out of it there. Keanu Kinney, good game there. Fermor, good game. Those both interesting options, both interesting pods, but I'm a little bit keen on Kinney, but I probably wouldn't be buying any of them there this early in the season. Randall, bounce back game. He's definitely a hold now. Katoa, one to watch if he drops a bit more price. It could be an interesting one there. Same with Plath, if he drops a bit more interesting one there. Good defensive game from Brimson there. Howe, he's definitely one to be holding up to 300, up at 352k now. Just a couple missed tackles there. He looks like if he's going to keep that 80 minutes, he's definitely a hold. And even one you could even play every week for that 35 to 40 there for Howe. Bye got that try, but just a nothing game for him. Fayamano, good game there, all on base. I'd be holding him. Be holding by too. Got a lowish break even now. Cobbo, yeah, I'd be selling him. Just like he's done nothing wrong, but he just hasn't done anything right. Like hasn't been getting those offloads, hasn't been getting those line breaks. Haven't really been going to his side, but I mean, they didn't go to Jermaine Osaka's side either, like both wingers combined for a 24 and a 29 there. So I'll be looking at selling him, but I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, if you have any questions, just DM us. Good luck for the rest of the season. Fanatics are killing it. We're over the moon. Thanks for all the support once again, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one.